Kalinka, Ulyov, Clarence, and Peter were wrapping up their What's the Matter with Exports meeting. Kalinka said, "Thank you for your educated guesses. They sound very plausible to me. If it does turn out to be the case, it's a shame we weren't using the construction offices all along. I'm thinking we'd have been a little better off right now." "Such is our luck with this project," she continued. "Let's add that to our growing list of learnings and keep moving forward. By the way, I've canceled our status meeting for this afternoon. I think everyone is fully aware of the situation." Ulyov and Clarence got up and left the meeting room. Peter and Kalinka remained behind. Peter ran his hands through his hair and let out a large sigh. I'm still quite confused about why our exports are so low. Could you clarify for me, Kalinka?" Kalinka smiled and said, "Are you sure you don't want to be that project manager position, Peter? You have a big interest in it and ask all the right questions." Peter laughed. "No, thank you, Kalinka. As I said before, there's just too much I don't know, but I am intrigued about this issue." "Very well," Kalinka said. "The theory is almost all of our production buildings had not had any maintenance done on them since they were raised." Peter said, "I see, but how is that going to affect our exports?" Kalinka replied, "It's like this, Peter. If the buildings are a little on the old side, rolling doors won't open easily, the parking is congested because of potholes, and other things like that. The efficiency of the building drops. It makes it harder to create whatever is being created." Peter replied, "I see. Just a general drop that affects everything, the front office, the factory floor, etc." Kalinka nodded her head and said, "Exactly. That's what was happening at the grocery store. A few of our factories also had manufacturing equipment that was well past its best before date, if you will. This problem further reduced the amount of goods being produced, and in the case of the food factory, meant we couldn't produce enough food for the Republic." "Oh my," Peter declared. "I understand now. I was getting confused between the two types of issues. Thank you for explaining, Kalinka." Kalinka said, "You're welcome, Peter. This hasn't been proven yet, but it all fits together. How about we get back to work?" Peter gulped and said, "One thing, Kalinka, if I may." Kalinka replied, "Yes, you may." Peter asked Kalinka, "Would you like to have dinner with me this Saturday?" Hi, Cheap here. Welcome to episode 43 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. This is Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. Welcome. Glad you're here. Last few episodes have been quite interesting. You can see that the happiness is 57%. We've recovered to 57%. I think we're almost 10% higher than where the low was, and I think we're going to continue on that path. I've got it feels like we've got the new city worked out. What I would like to get to in this episode is we have it all organized where the geothermal heating plant is only supplied workers from this city. That will give us 2 extra buses that we can employ in our coal. Well, maybe not necessarily in our coal, but at our we won't have buses filled with people from the original city running way out here to provide heat to the new city. Those people can be used to work in the coal factory, because there's 4 buses on that line now, so there's really no reason that we shouldn't be able to provide enough workers for coal. And then one other thing, I was quickly looking through the work that's going on, and one of the issues that's really dropped down, or that has been a problem, and why we're buying it right now, is that the food factory, this machine replacement is in progress, and so that efficiency has dropped way down. So I would like this one to be done first. We need to start making enough food so that we're not okay. And it looks like that yeah, we'll go through to all of them, so that's cool. probably not going to hurt to have a the distillery on a higher priority as well. Again, that's exports. I don't think we're doing too badly for internal use, but yeah, the keeping that exports and cash flow going, yeah, definitely. So what am I doing first? I think what I would like to do, it would appear that we're doing all right for treating workers. So I'd like to drop the number of doctors down by 5. Don't want to get too crazy with it. We'll check it partway through the next episode, or not the next, partway through this episode to see where we're at, and hopefully that will give us a little bit of extra people for running the heating plant. So I'd like to purchase one more of the buses here. That's yeah, that's this one right here. That's the line. And I think that will take should take care of that little issue, and then we can move the 2 buses back to this stop for redeployment at some point. So bus, yeah, right there, and that was I don't know how to type that, so we're going to go with total capacity, and I think it was on the 3rd page, and I think this is it here, the 3201. Yeah, the 3201. So let's grab that one. I'm just going to let this run through. There's a friend right there. And you don't need to go to the depot anymore. Okay, so now we've got 4 buses on this line. Cool. I'm just going to pause it again. I need to take care of this stuff. I just really important. Sorry. I know it's not. Oh, what am I missing here? I want to change your workplace. Interesting. Where are you at? Okay, it's cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of. Oh my! Wow, we need to zoom out a little bit more. There we go. I don't know why this is. I don't have the. The icon for that. Let's go into the depot. There we are. And I want you to go to the depot as well. Okay. And that'll take care of that. And I'm pretty sure that's all we want to do for that at this point, because that should just make it possible for our people, to be more people available at this bus stop. So yeah. Okay, where are we at? Fabric, 1 worker. 30 workers. I just don't get this, why we have so many workers. Now, is this... I'm starting to wonder if this is an issue with, yeah, people walking from the city instead of people going to the bus stop and then controlling who gets how they get distributed if we have them all coming from there. So I'm gonna do a little experiment here with a sign. Something I thought about doing before and probably should have done before was do that. We just don't want pedestrians. I don't think it's going to make a difference there. So let's see. Did that sign go up? Yeah, looks like it has. Okay. Now let's see if that fixes up some of that those issues. Got a decent number of workers. There's a bunch in front of the shop. Again, we're kind of cycling through, but at least there's food there. Just really needing to get our oh, there's no food here. Oh man, just when you think you're out of the woods. Is there somebody bringing food? Let's have a quick peek. Meat? Nope. I'd prefer the food thing, honestly. Oh, that's close. Sorry. Here we are. There's two tons of food in there. Not the most by any stretch. Wow. I started doing the work on this. That should increase the production. Yeah. Well, I wonder if it take another truck from here while we're waiting, and have him go here. Because yeah, this is going backwards quickly. Okay, let's go from here, and yeah, there's only one, so I can't really. Well, yeah, shouldn't really block it off by waiting till it's waiting till to unload, and then we want to unload food here. We'll stop that and make it happen. Okay. Oh boy. Nobody wants to go here because they don't have the food that they're looking for. Oh, this is getting painful. Okay. Yeah, that's the right vehicle. All right. Well, this is not cool. Okay, got 3.5 tons loaded up. It can hold 7, so I think by the time it goes back and forth, we should be all right. There he comes there. Let's go a little bit quicker through this. And there's food there now, so we should get an overflow on that side as well, I'm guessing. Okay, 41. Yeah, it's definitely growing, and we're not dropping way down, but yeah, a little scary there for a moment. Really need to keep that number of shoppers in front at bay. Well, this is the yeah, we're keeping the food going, but we are spending a lot of money. So, well, not that much. I mean, it's not the food isn't that expensive, but it is expensive. It's cost. we're spending money. Wanted to go check and see how we were doing for people here. Well, that's as a good a number for number of people as we've seen. Awesome. And there is a little bit of coal there. How much? 5. And well, it's looking like we're actually getting people working here now. 20. Yeah. Okay. So this is definitely starting to spread out, even out, if you will. Okay. Okay, 58%. Good times. There's a little bit of food there, but let's not declare victory just yet. Okay, looks like the maintenance is we're back in business. We'll have to keep an eye on this to make sure that we're producing what we think we're producing. 2 out of 50. That's not cool. 1 0. Oh my goodness. 20 workers. Here they come. How many buses do we have on this line? 3. I'm starting to think that may not be enough. I could add this one. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, how are we looking for? Yeah, it's getting down there for the reconstruction. So got a few that are going to get knocked off the list here. up in the 90s, high 99s as a matter of fact. Okay, cool. And we got some research done. That's this guy right here. And I'm wondering if I stop researching and just decrease this down a little bit. Just because, let's get a few more people working. Vehicles coming there. Getting people, yeah, looking good there. How's the hospital doing? Yeah, we're doing all right there. School. Oh, and I gotta correct something too. I said schools in the or students in the schoolyard. It's mostly kids. Well, it's mostly adults that are in the classroom. So they are getting their education, and hopefully that gets cleared through soon. That would be awesome if that was the case. Yeah, our numbers there are looking pretty good. Similar to where we were at with the other line on it. So yeah, I think we're doing all right. Thankful. 60%. It's been a while since we've been there. That's a thing. Okay, we're definitely getting workers there. And hoping it, yeah, so it's spreading them out a little bit better. Let me see if I take a look at this. But it's going to the bus end station. It's this one, and yeah, should be fine. Okay. It's working out all right. It's working out better than it was. Let me put it that way. All right. That's a little bit of a question, but hey. Okay. Are we looking for people working in coal? You know, we've cleared this backlog here now, so that's a good thing. Looks like we're exporting some more, and oh, we have, okay, vehicle repair, we have that sorted out, and I need to, that's not it, it's this one. I need to get this excuse me, this one's set up the same way. So who's supplying you? This is doing, I think, yeah, so that's, and that's 20 as well. Shoot. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to do the distribution of chemicals differently. Because, yeah, we need another spot to yeah, that'll pick up. Let me let me get this sorted out. Okay. I need another distribution office. believe that's in here. I'm going to do a free one because I don't have time for this. And this is going to be chemicals. So what I want to do, pretty sure it's a covered hull, right? Yeah, for chemicals. Let's go with speed and the MZ. I like that. It's we'll go with 1 and see how that works out. And the CODO, right? That's the one where I'm taking. Okay, so what I want you to do is here, where you will be loading chemicals. Yeah. And hence a Xeno. I think that's right over here, if I'm not mistaken. That's it right there. So, oh, and that'll be a load at the customs house, yeah. Okay, and this will be an unload, and that was 50%. Just looking for more chemicals. The fabric factory, that's another one. And that was 60%. Okay. I'm not sure that there's any more. Oh yeah, there is one. The composting plant. Correct. Composting plant. Sorry. That's you, right? Yes. Okay. Composting plant was 60% as well. 60. And the waste treatment plant. Yeah, right there. Seems to me, oh, that was 50. Feeling like we may be spending a lot of money on chemicals. I'm not sure. I know the quantities aren't very big, but so we don't need the chemicals there. And remove that one. The fabric factory, yes. Composting. Waste treatment. And we're good to go. Okay, let this run. We should get the truck here shortly. Okay, so chemicals, yes please. Oh yeah, okay. Unload. Don't need to select it if there's only one of them. And we're good to go. Okay, and I should probably rename this. Chemical DO. There we go. Okay. So now back to what I was thinking about doing, or what I was wanting to do. Yeah, this was the DO here and the other repair station. Right. And I need to arrange for some people as well. So, add you into that little mix. And let's change the order. So just to get the two repair stations close to each other. So I don't have to flip back and forth between them. Okay, so I'm at 30%, and we're not doing fuel, everything except fuel. From the looks of things, oh, and aluminum as well. 30% will be fine. That looks like that should work. Set this to 5 as well, and then 3 IFAs. Okay. Wow. Covered hull, right? Yeah. IFA W50, was that it? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going with that. Let's go with value. Excuse me. So this will hold, let's say 4 tons of crops. I know it's not going to be holding crops, but yeah, so. One ton. Yeah, we can see how that works. I don't know. Just that 5,400, that's a lot. And this is 90K, 90, yeah, they're both. So, okay. Allow the repair and building. And I probably want this to be 3,500 as well. And we're going to need some fuel. So I think that's the last of what needs to happen. We've got everything at 20%, 50% for the steel. And let's, oh yeah, this is fuel, and we don't have a spot in that particular DO for them. So I think we had another one handy here. Sorry for this. I think it was this one. Yes. We'll get you filled up with go 40. Sure. Why not? Sounds good. Okay. 61%. Good times. And yeah, everything there looks okay. So now we need a bus to deliver some workers there. I got this bus. Don't really want to start or pay for another bus. So how about we go from, oh, no, I didn't want to start. I want you to be on a completely different, actually. Delete stop. Delete stop. Delete stop. Oh, okay. Okay, city station. All right, let's do it this way. We're gonna run you. Oh, no. This was supposed to come from here. City station to here, and then to there. Okay. So I can delete that and delete that. And now we're going Mezina bus station, which is here, to the CO bus stop 2, which is there. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. See where you're at. Yep, you're raking your way out there. Okay. Wow, I've got more more windows open than I know what to do with. Okay, it's looking like I can sort of stand down on having all the windows open. The yeah, they're educating people. We have done a pretty good job of getting all of those dealt with. I'm gonna go up to 30, the max on these now that we're in a little bit better a spot than we were a couple of episodes ago. And yeah, I think hospital got enough. Yeah, we could even probably drop it down for the time being. Another 5, I'm thinking. Things have settled out, yeah, and we're getting down close to having that all dealt with. We're back up to 4,600. Awesome. A little bit worried about the engineer situation there. Wonder if maybe the university wouldn't hurt to have another bump up. Mind you, we're not getting that many students into the auditorium, so it's kind of moot from that perspective. I'm just going to clear this off again. And I'm hoping we're getting our vehicles. Let's see. Searching for a repair station. I think this one is in range, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Curious to see how that plays out. Okay, I'm going to do this bus a different color because I want to know the difference. Yeah, that's cool. When I'm looking at those. Okay, 43,000. That's getting down there. Yeah, I don't know about this searching for a repair station thing. I don't know how that works. Yeah, we got 5 people getting delivered here. Oh, we don't have the resources here yet. Okay, that's that's a good reason. Oh, yeah, awesome. Getting right down to the last few things that need to be worked on. Awesome. Okay. 11% unemployment. Okay, let's see where we're at here. Yeah, we've got all kinds of people that we could employ, and that would be really good to have them working here. Looks like we're doing as much as we can at this point. Yeah, the trucks are always being machine replacement. Okay, well, that's a thing, isn't it? Yes. Hopefully hoping we get the rest of the materials that we need. We've got steel, so they could start working. I guess we need fabric electronics, and plastics. Yeah, so okay. I would really like to have some cement action up in this neck of the woods. But I would also like to be able to have it's a real quandary. Not making enough coal and not yeah. Well, let's see. I've got 12,000. Let's have a look at our finances and see what's going on. I want to see about our exports. None this month. A little bit of gravel last month. This year, last year. Okay, so we're definitely getting up there and close because we're in April, and we're about a third of what we exported last year in clothes. So I'm thinking that it's going to start turning around. That's my dream, my hope. You can see, we got 25 grand per month. We owe 1.3 million. I could borrow 1.5 and do that again. I know it's a bit of a treadmill for sure, but we're trying to keep it going. Okay, and 1.4 million, 1,400,000. Return the cash. Okay, so actually it might be a little bit better because we're actually returning some of the cash. So staying afloat. just working it. Let's see about getting some people to work. Yeah, we're doing all right here now. I think our engineers are working out okay. Yeah, we're up to 66% now. So yeah, we've kind of kicked that in the butt a little bit. Just wondering now. This is I always find this a tough call when I want to switch this over, but if I'm just sucking up the resources that we don't have, then is there much point in working that? But it would be good to get more people working. We've got we definitely have some capacity. We can grow in. We're 70-ish people. Whoops. On all fronts basically. So still got the low education level. I should probably try to, pardon me, look at what the wow, that's the House of Culture. It's a kindergarten. Okay, well let's max this out. Well, I think when we're getting our excuse me, when we're getting our productivity back up a little bit higher. This should be enough for those three. I would hope. Yeah, and that's something that when we start building these guys, we're gonna have to pay a lot of attention to. Is the kindergarten here? Okay, so it's gonna need a footpath. Yeah, it's gonna need a footpath for sure. And neither of them has. Let's get the gravel delivered and then get some people on that. Did not want to have that started. Okay. One of our buildings. Oh no, we're good now. I thought there was a complaint about power or water or something like that, but I think we're good. Let me just check and see how far in we are. 45 minutes. Yeah. So, this is this is definitely stabilized. I gotta get my head around what needs to happen for our steel industry, but I think what we have is working-ish right now. Let me check and see what we've done for exports. Sorry, I know we were here earlier. So for this year for steel, we've got 10.14. So three more. Yeah, that's about a little less than a quarter, or a little more than a quarter. Sorry. 20,000? That doesn't make sense. Last year, what did we do? Yeah, 77,000. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that our coal building is low efficiency. Why we're not getting as much coal as we'd want. So anyway, I'm rambling. we're starting to stabilize. That's a good thing. 66%. If we can get this up around 80 again, that would be just fantastic. And then we can start looking at how we're going to get all our vehicles fixed up, and hopefully make it through the next little bit here. So anyway, thanks for hanging with me today. If you get a moment, go check out Red Paris Cooperative Revolution. It's a round table that Kayamaya, Leaky Gaming, and myself are taking part in, and have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, check it out, and hopefully we see you over there. And if and back here for the next episode. I want you to have a wonderful day. Cheers. Bye now.